Zenyatta.
Zenyatta is just a beast. Zenyatta is a
Matt
beast,
is
and
Matt.
most people don't
simple.
understand that.
Everyone,
I've actually
include
seen
your audio real
Zenyatta
quick.
single-handedly kill one Reinhardt. Like,
Ninja, would
if
you?
a Zenyatta can go in and kill a Reinhardt, that's, you know.
Yeah. Gold heals, right?
I've done it before.
Difficult it is.
Right. Would you mind?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to take focus away from anything that's going on. Ninja, would you mind checking Agent Battlehawk's stats on Zenyatta, and just seeing how I stack up if I'm heading towards the right direction, or if I should switch off?
Oh yeah. It's just the party is being broadcast now, so I guess I mean.
Yeah.
Yo, who's watching it? Rav, is that you?
Yeah.
Can you copy paste that link for me? I can't get it up on my phone. I can't even watch my own stream. Like what? But yeah, copy paste that link for me and put it in where Brooke can see
gosh, it's Illuminati.
Don't make fun of me, okay?
Put in where?
That's okay. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay,
I know what I need to focus on.
We are
I need to
just
focus on
training all the
survivability.
Ravenous. We are training just Ravenous. No, sorry, Reinhardt.
Yeah.
We're not training other classes right now.
Just,
okay.
just Revenants.
It's
Sorry,
quarter
Revenants.
Yeah, we are just
All
training.
you.
Train Ravenous. Look, he needs training. Damn, that guy's off.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but
guys,
I think
we
someone
can
was
talk about
asking
this
him
after.
a question about Zenyatta.
Yeah. We're gonna jump
Yeah,
in
my
now, guys.
apologies.
Did everyone
Absolutely.
include your audio?
Yeah.
Yeah, my audio's being allowed.
Alright, cool.
So
As long as everyone's good, because I want to be able to hear those questions and stuff like that when we make it
Oh my
into
God,
a
I
YouTube
need
video.
to put my audio down. Shit.
So what are we doing? Exactly?
So first off, we're just going to be
Picking
looking at
characters?
basics.
okay.
So everyone can
Are we all
pick
picking
Reinhardt if you want.
Reinhardt?
Yeah. Crib, I think you said you were going to help out trading. You can pick a different character if you want. You can pick Soldier or something and help them out with timing. Like Helix and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
No, that's cool. We got 2 trainers on blue team as well if one of you wants to run back to base and grab Soldier to help out red team with timing. Or team 2.
Sure, I'll do that. Yeah, I'm Ninja.
Why do we have a soldier?
To help out with timing. So that he can helix at the enemy team's Rhines and they can get their shield and stuff like that.
Don't worry,
And so you can note numbers.
I am your shield.
Oh my God.
Alright, so Ravenous, if you want to start out, you want to go over the basics, skills and everything, timing and stuff like that?
Guys, follow me.
Yeah,
Let's get out
Ravenous
of
is
here.
over by the tower
It's
over
too
here.
clumsy.
He's near the point now, if you want to all group up.
Let's get out of here. This place is really closed.
It's like an army of Reinhardt.
Yeah. It's suitable for a castle, look at this.
Follow me, you humble humans. Okay.
Hi, my name is Ravenous. I'll be teaching you. I'll be your instructor for today.
You're so old.
Really? Oh my God. So, you guys like really want to learn all the basic stuff?
Enemy contact.
I mean, Reinhardt. It's really weird to teach that.
Yeah, just go over it quick. Really all you need to talk
Hold on,
about
I need
is
to
like
reload. I need to reload
what
my
everything
hammer.
does and like timing wise when you want to do it in a fight and stuff like that. When to shield and when to engage and stuff, when to charge and when not to charge. So
Oh my
that way you
god.
get more
Well,
depth on the basics, you know?
Come and face me.
Okay, so let's start with like literally all the basics. We have like think about this like two main attack that we're going to use all the time. It's the hammer shit and the fire blast. This is like the thing you're gonna use the most. The charge, it's not to use like hell, like you know, oh there's a guy running around like in the end of this hallway, like gonna use the charge. No, don't do that. Don't ever leave your team. Your team needs you. Reinhardt is the, it's gonna be cliche, but Reinhardt is the heart of the team. If he dies, the whole team will fall apart. So don't do things stupid. Playing as a Reinhardt, it's mainly all about anticipation, so you have to pay attention to all your surroundings. It's really hard to get used to it, but when you start to pay attention to everything that is happening in the middle of a match, you start to understand better how to play with the character. So, for example, if you're playing versus a tracer, that I will get a tracer so you guys to see how to play it, because all the characters has indeed a pattern that you can learn as Reinhardt to beat them all, independent if there are the counters. So trust me, there is a way to kill them all. So, oh, this is really weird.
Do you want a tracer?
Moving.
Enemy contact.
Would you want a
I'm
tracer
staying
in right
perfectly
now?
still.
I mean,
On top
by
of 30
anticipation, I mean even the shield up, like it takes like a half a second or a second to pull up, so you have to be paying attention when you're gonna put down or put up. The fire blast is a very powerful thing to use. It takes out like 100 damage, and it can hit like 6 person in a row, so you can charge up like for your ult for 60% in one blast. So you have to make the best use of it, and it takes like really fast to recharge. So it's all about anticipation. You have to see where the guy's going before you use it. Got it?
I would just like to add on to that I tend to use the fire strike as either an opener or like a finishing move. So if someone's already low, I'll throw a fire strike at them, take them out, or if I'm just about to engage somebody, I normally throw a fire strike out to start it.
Yes, that's.
No, I'd
That's
also
what I
like
do
to
as
point
well.
out that, like, in the beginning of the game, it's a perfect opportunity to get some of your ultimate up.
Yeah.
I can tell you, at maximum, you can get up to 40.
Ready. Get me my
Yeah. Once I did 60%. Once it was really one thing, because I really got everybody's in a line. It was ridiculous.
I mean, I've killed the tracer right out the gate. If you're boosted by a mercy, like right with that first fire strike, you can kill like a tracer straight out the gate if she's standing in the way or blinking out.
Yes.
have
The
a
charge
question.
is the problem. The charge is the problem because, I mean, when you're playing as a Reinhardt, you get really anxious because, especially if you see another Reinhardt coming towards you, because you don't know if he's going to charge you, and if it takes you first, your team gonna be like with no protection at all. So you have like to be really paying attention to your other Reinhardts. That's why there's so much tension when you're playing against another Reinhardt. So the charge is when there's a like really a very little space between you and the opponent and the wall behind you, or when you're trying to save your team from an enemy ult. So the charge mostly cancels every ult, or can throw away like a Diva's ult. And you also can use charge to push people away from you. Even if you don't take a person in the first charge, but let me show you.
The knockback can.
Yeah, there's a knockback. Orbit. Everybody, just stay in there. Orbits are gonna hit you. It's a good way to push the entire team back.
Heal up here.
Don't. Oh no!
That's-
Oh no!
That's not the good way to use it. Oh, and there's one more thing. I guess the charger takes like 2 or 3 seconds to end. In the end of the movement, Reinhardt throw the guys away. Okay, someone come here. Just one. You guys stay in there. This is like a really good finishing move. Come, just a little. This is a really good finishing move, like to throw people off the edge. You see?
I didn't see it.
Just a second.
Basically,
again.
it's 60 meters before
Yeah,
he
it's
actually
60 meters, but
unlocks
actually
one.
it's easy. Yeah, it's easier to think about in time than in meters, because like we have no idea how much meter we're gonna walk through. Okay, pay attention. You're gonna throw up a Hizu. You see her?
Oh.
You just push him away. Yeah, it's a really good finishing move, like to throw people out of the edge.
I would like to add on to that in Volskaya Industries on the second point, a very good point that everybody uses is at the bottom of the stairwell near the large health pack. Most Reinhardts still charge straight up the stairs and down that little hallway, and if they can pin someone, they'll stop directly right before the edge over there and throw them off. Like a lot of Reinhardts try to do that sometimes if they see people pushing in through that little hallway on the second point of Volskaya.
Nice.
What, I have a question about it.
And the last, just one more thing. The last thing about the attacks is about Reinhardt ult. I need like the guys who are not on my team, like form a line here, a really spread line. I guess this is the most I can get. Everybody put the shield down. Reinhardt ult is really amazing. I really love enjoying use it because he can take people really far away and really spread out. I mean, really go. Everybody stay on the line here. Just to see how the range works. This is how much it can take.
Oh.
Wow.
Face me. I have found
It can really spread out. You can really pick up like people who is trying to run away. It's really good.
Mind if I try that real quick?
Sure.
Oh, that's very cool.
Now,
I'd also like to mention on places like the payload, you can actually utilize the payload. It will actually hit the people on top of the payload. Most people don't know that.
Yeah, it'll hit people on top and on the other side of it. So,
Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to.
So
I wanted to
if there's
add when I Go ahead.
Okay, go for
Nah, I just want to say when I use my hammer strike, I usually try to get a pin. And usually you can get about 2 or 3 kills as long as you get a good pin in. And you got something behind you to catch the pin.
yeah.
There's anybody else has an ult in there?
I do.
From the
Hold on.
blue team? Okay,
Yeah, hold on.
so who's going to do it? Who has the ult?
Agent Battlehawk. I have it.
Who?
Battlehawk
I want
right
to put him up
So
against.
Agent oh my god, sorry. Agent Battlehawk is going to do a combo. So he's going to do the ult, the fire blast, and the charge. It's like a perfect finishing move.
Ult, 5 left and charge. Okay. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
aim for Make Kitty first.
enemy. Come
Okay.
and face me.
I did.
No.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, but you can use the fire blast to finish him off. You see, he's going to be like
Right.
with 25 or 30 life health left.
Yeah, she's low.
Yeah.
That was my question. Was what is the perfect combo to do when you have a big team down and who do you prioritize? Who do you prioritize
Well, that's-
first?
Get over
when-
here.
I mean, look.
when you push down the ult?
When you do the ult, the perfect combo is
Come here
to
and
start
get
with the fire blast,
stabilized.
because normally you're gonna put down people in line. So the fire blast will take everyone in front of you. Will probably kill a bunch of
Enemy
guys
contact.
if your team are helping to fire them. And the charge, if like a healer stood alive, your main focus is the healer, because he will be unconscious. If you kill the healer, you can kill the entire team later.
Enemy
Normally
contact.
when I do hammer down, I tend to look at the position of the people who are down, and if they're clustered out the long way, like you see how these guys are all standing on the line, I normally tend to just do the hammer, because that can hit the whole line. But if they're clustered straight, like vertically, like all in front of me, then I'll do the whole full combo.
The fire strike.
Yeah,
right.
because the hammer picks up an angle of 180 degrees. So I can hit the people who is on my side, left side, front. I can take all of you with one hit. Oh my god, I didn't know you were almost dead. Sorry. I did not know you were like so low in health.
I have a question real quick.
Oh,
So,
somebody died.
I'm up here. I have a question real quick. So, I've noticed on this map, basically, what a Bastion and a Reinhardt will do. Well, they will, like, you know, this little combo, like always. Bastion's protected by Reinhardt, and team is literally eliminated quickly. So, what would I be able to do to counter as, like, let's say a soldier or a tracer in any point?
That's a specific map strategy. So, as a tank, as a Reinhardt, if he's up there, there's nothing you can do. All you can do is block the fires away and keep like blocking there, blocking there. You keep switching while the healer is taking care of you, and your DPS is taking care of the guys who is doing damage. There's every character, even their counters, even Reinhardt counters, has a way to fight against. Okay, let's talk about the shield. The shield starts healing up after 2 seconds you put it down, before it breaks. If the shield break, it starts healing up after 5 seconds, and you can only put it up when it reaches to 500 points again. So you really need to pay attention to your shield's life. If it's about to break, you just hide out, stand for a while, wait for it to charge up again. Avoid breaking the shield on the front line.
Yeah, having your shield break is so tragic the higher up you go, because once it's broken, people know, like, there's a cooldown.
Yeah.
And they'll rush
and in like payload things, I don't know why people want to be in front of the payload, but the right position is standing back of the payload, because payload takes no hit. And your shield will last longer, and your team will be protected for a longer time. Don't stay in the front of the payload like, oh, I'm defending the payload, so it's not going to be destroyed. Don't do that. Be on the back. Be like on the back of the payload.
May I add something interesting? I don't.
Sure.
Oh, go ahead. You go first.
Nah, I got a question. I mean, I do main Reinhardt, but I was gonna say I usually stay on top of the payload, and when my shield breaks, I get behind it. Do you think there's something wrong with that strategy, or?
No, if you're in the top of payload, you are going to be like a bullet sponge, so people can farm ults better on you because you're like a big sign. So stand on the back of the payload. I mean, that's what I do. If someone else do differently, please step ahead. But I think the better way is stand on the back of the payload, so the payload can take all the hits, your shield will last longer, and you can protect your team more.
Let me just add on. I like to stand in front of the payload when I feel like I'm gonna be like the tip of the spear. If I feel like we're going to break through the enemy defense, like if I know the defense is gonna be there, I'll stand in front of the payload, so that way I can be the closest one to them to absorb damage. And most of the time, I'll charge their enemy.
Speaking of, as you're taking the payload, I don't know if anybody really notices, and it may be just second nature, but when you pull out your shield, you have a longer peripheral vision. I actually will do this and look around as you can see the guy standing on the bridge. I actually will do things like this, and I can actually see if anyone's trying to flank certain positions, some forms of visuals, especially when I'm playing in competitive. That way you can let people know, if you see somebody's trying to flank.
Wait, did you guys hear what I said?
I have found the enemy. Come and face me.
Hello?
What?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Okay, I was saying that I am a pretty aggressive Reinhardt, so I'm teaching like the defense Reinhardt, so they can start playing like. And when they start feeling comfy about it, they can go aggressive. But I prefer to teach how to be a defensive, so they can be there for the entire team all the time, than to be like in full aggressive like we do.
Sure.
Okay, then I actually have a question. How much do you think like a Reinhardt you can actually take, like say from an ult from a soldier combined with the Helix rockets? How much damage do you think that could take?
The shield?
I think it could block the whole thing.
You can cancel out the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably can block the whole
if I
thing.
remember correctly.
I mean, you think that we should test that, you know, for any kind of defense, you know, going against a soldier?
I'm not sure if it was just me, but I swore that the closer the soldier is, the higher the impact.
I don't think it works that way, but you can try it out.
I mean, I know I named soldier, but I mean, I just was asking you, you know, we should test that out.
Can we test that theory out? Can somebody stand close to him and then somebody stand...
Here, shoot me.
Alright,
okay.
Tactical visor activated.
Thanks, Matt. This is Dark for Sean.
No one put up their shield. I just wasted that.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna shoot.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, if we're gonna demonstrate, why don't we go in front of the big door?
Yeah, that'd probably be a better
Oh! Everyone who's not participating, stand away from the door.
Someone died.
Ow!
Team, heal up here. Get over here and heal up.
Alright, so I guess we need an enemy Reinhardt.
Yeah, and then they stand up. If you mind volunteering for this. I really like shooting my full ammunition, you know, see how much that damage takes pre-ult. Are you good?
Go ahead, man.
Alright, how much damage did that do?
And 500, bro. I'm at 1500 on my shield. Yeah.
So I guess that first crack is when you see you're at 1,000.
Yeah, the Helix rocket did 220, I think. Something like that.
Everyone, heal up.
So is that four full rounds to take down the Reinhardt shield?
Oh wow, yeah.
How about Helix rockets?
Yeah, I think it was 2 something. Hit it.
So like say by himself.
Hit the Helix rocket.
Hit the Helix rocket.
Yeah. No, 120. I'm sorry, 120.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, this is bad. I didn't mean that. I thought you were going to
I like
shield,
someone to fire right there, but
Okay, teachers.
Come here and get
what can go through
About the
Reinhardt
basics,
shield?
just
What can just completely go through a Reinhardt shield, Ratner?
Symmetra's freaking
and Symmetra's Mega Man shoot.
Yeah.
Winston's
Oh.
lightning as well.
Yeah,
Winston's lightning.
And Reinhardt's hammer.
Or
Any melee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
any melee.
Fire strike.
Genji's dash.
Okay, about the basics. Anybody want to add something up?
Positioning is very important for Reinhardt. I like to stand kind of near a wall just so I can recharge my shield. Like, you shouldn't be shielding way out in the open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. That's not really good.
Yeah, definitely like near a wall and preferably near a health pack also.
have found the enemy.
I'm a little finicky on edges, like this wall right here, cause of Farah.
I have found the enemy.
Yeah, when there's a Farah around, you gotta be more cautious.
Yeah, stay close to the payload. I don't know, man. I'm just so used to being on top of the payload, bro.
Yeah, I don't
like the stance. To me,
I don't think you should keep doing that because I don't think that look, if you're in top of the payload, everybody's gonna shoot you all the time. I mean, you're gonna be like a really big target.
And I understand. Yeah, I understand that. I'm just saying why, like when you're pushing the payload, if your DPS is doing damage, you know, they got to come close to you. And most of the time, you know, Reinhardt and Zarya, when they come close, you can swing your hammer in there and, you know, tear them up. So they got to back up. I jump off. You know, and I back up behind it. But
right now, could that be the same?
I don't mind trying. I mean, I'm all for trying something new. I've never stayed behind the payload the whole time.
I mean, when I'm contesting, I even will like duck under the payload itself, so that way they can't get rid of.
Wouldn't that in turn though save your shield because your payload is acting sort of as a bullet sponge?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You mean you're getting some side hit, but that's about it.
As long as your healer's pocketing
a quick tip. Whenever you see a Reinhardt doing a fire blast towards you, put the shield down and then put the shield up again. Because like the fire blast is gonna pass through the shield anyway, so you can spare a little bit of energy, like 100 points, if you like put down and put up after the fire blast passes.
Okay, so back now, like I have my ult again. So you want to like test that theory on the ult of how much you can take before it breaks?
Okay. Shields down.
So we know that. So we know that it'll take 4 clips.
4 rounds with the
four rounds.
Gun.
And it does 500 damage per full clip.
Get behind.
Right. So.
Go ahead, man.
Tactical visor activated. Come and face me.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm at 880. So no, you didn't break my through.
Wow. Huh.
But he did a lot more damage, though, right?
Yeah, he did a lot more damage.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm dead.
What just happened?
Yeah, so it is so it is clear that a soldier, even if he's at his best, you know, getting the, you know, killing the enemy team, if a Reinhardt shield's up there, you're kind of screwed, basically.
Well, if it's a full Reinhardt shield, but if you coordinate with your team, if you coordinate with your team and break the shield.
Hey, do you guys know how much it takes for a diva mech to take off? Do you know how much shield she takes off?
No.
You mean how much with her ultimate? Or
she takes actually 1,000 your shield. She takes half.
What do you mean? You talking about her ult?
Yeah. Her ult. Like if it's right in front of your shield, it's 1,000.
Yeah, but even
so is that the reason why sometimes your shield's real weak and you'll die?
No, you could still block it.
Yeah,
like
you still block it if you
that's
still have a shield.
A good question.
If you have a shield, it blocks.
Oh.
That's just how it is.
Yeah, but if your shield is under 1,000 and diva ults, how much residual damage will come from it?
You take no damage.
You don't. It's just it explodes and that's it.
And that's it. You don't take any additional.
Can we test that theory?
I could switch to Diva.
I could have sworn.
It's the same as with Zarya's bubbles. Zarya's bubbles only have 200 hit points.
No,
you can block anything. Like
you're being
with
a
instant
butthead.
damage.
So
oh my God, what's Mono doing here?
After we start trying theories, I would like to show you some specific. Stop it!
Okay.
Just showing some specifics characters combat.
You know what it is? I know what it is. He doesn't know. Hold on, let me see if I can bring him in. He has no idea that this is what we're doing.
Is that a friend?
Well, he's actually yeah, he is. That was a good demonstration of, you know, how a regularly angry soldier can take on a Reinhardt real quick. It's a good demonstration.
Hey, Mono, we're actually doing a demonstration. Figure out, let you know.
Okay, let's do like some specific characters. Zarya and Winston's are pretty weak against Reinhardt, but there's some little things that you guys should start paying some attention. Whenever Zarya starts firing at you like this, they're gonna come like straight up to you to try to pass through the shield. Bye. So the Zarya's canyon takes like 6 seconds before she starts to reload it. So I'm gonna start shooting and you count to 6 and then you can start to hit me. You're gonna see it. It's like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't think he. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't think this Mono Prime is not getting it.
Mono, you gotta stop killing. Always too overconfident. We're doing a lesson.
I need healing.
Otherwise you're going. Okay, he left. Okay. Well, that's out of the way. Let's continue with the lesson.
Do you guys pay attention to what I said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry's gonna come.
Well, she doesn't even do much damage unless she's charged up, though.
Yes, but usually good Zarya's gonna come like straight through. So whenever my weapons is before I reload, she's gonna try to punch you. So like whenever she passes through, you can hit her because you're gonna be like thrown away. And that's the time you're gonna start hitting her like hell until she's dead. Doesn't matter, you're gonna win this battle. I mean, you have like
even if she's at a full charge and your shield is down.
Yes.
Yeah. What?
No, if your shield down, because she like between the time she's reloading, if she's full charge, you're gonna kill her. I guarantee you're gonna kill her.
Because you don't.
That's why you have to pay attention to every details. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say that's time. You really got to pay attention to the timing of that.
Yeah, because like it's like a pattern. She's gonna see you. She's gonna come towards you. She's gonna try to firing at you like this.
Yeah.
There's no way. Like she's gonna come towards you. You're gonna hit me. Push me away. Push me away. You see? I can put up the bubble and stuff. You can keep hitting me as hell. You're gonna kill me. What happened?
Oh no. The skirmish ended. It ended. The time limit on the skirmish ended.
Oh, okay.
30.
Winston's the same thing. Winston's is easier to fight than Zarya, but I mean that's the main. Zarya, it's really easy to knock down. The problem that we have versus a tank is versus another Reinhardt, because like it's a really tough battle, and definitely versus Roadhog.
Alright, so I want to try something real quick, but I have to charge up my ult.
Oh, you're going to try to test the theory?
Okay, yeah, go.
And...
Can someone on the Hello Kate pick up a tracer for me?
I have a I'm a tracer.
Somebody tracer now.
Yeah, someone who can play as a tracer.
Okay.
Tracer's fun to block and kill. I really like.
Yes, but it's all about timing. It's really.
Yeah, I was about to say
it's just like Genji. Her and Genji are the same, except you can determine where Tracer goes based off her residual sort of. You can see the direction she goes. So I actually keep my sensitivity pretty high, so I can actually turn around and block it right away. But yeah, hers is.
Have you ever noticed that every single player has the same pattern as playing as a tracer? Like, okay, look at me. I'm here. I mean, usually the guy comes shooting, like, start shooting you and start moving like to left to right, and then like he dashes while reloading, and then the same thing happens, like left to right, and start dashing, and then once he passes like on your side, you're gonna hit her, and you're gonna come back in time. You'll know where she is. Yeah, like to pay attention, like, but don't do it. It's not your responsibility as a beginner. When you start to get good as a Reinhardt, then you can go like for 1v1 versus the tracer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna point out that a good tracer will never be that close to Reinhardt unless they're trying to kill a support and that support has run to that Reinhardt for help.
And that's very
like a tracer will never
be
in melee range. If the tracer's in melee range of a Reinhardt, they're bad.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But
you're not swinging at her.
I try my best to stay away from Reinhardt whenever I play as Tracer.
But
I mean, you're trying to hit them as well. I mean, like you're not trying to excessively swing, but like when if
now
except when she throws that sticky bomb on him.
Yeah, that sticky bomb is bad for that.
I said Mei, but I really want someone to pick up I said Tracer, but I want someone to pick a Mei. There is a little detail on the Mei combat that I want you guys to pay attention.
do you want me to go back and turn into Mei or something?
What
Yes,
color?
please.
What?
Red. I need a red Mei.
Oh.
Who wants to try something about divas?
I'm already.
Yeah, I want to see.
Saving up right now.
Yeah, hey,
59.
take my shield, but take my shield down to like 200.
Yeah,
man.
I will. Yeah, but I don't have
take
my
it
ult
down
yet, so
real
I'll tell you when I'm ready. Just keep doing what you guys are doing.
I have my
guys,
ult
guys,
as
guys.
Tracer.
Just pay attention to this simple thing.
Okay.
Okay. Mei, when I say start, you're gonna start shooting at my shield, but you're not gonna come forward. Just want you to pay attention to a small detail. Most of people who play with Mei and Reinhardt do not pay attention to this. Shoot me.
Yeah,
do you guys listen to that sound? My shield is frozen, but it's not down. Players do not pay attention to that. So, like, whenever this happens, like regular players as a Mei will think that Reinhardt is frozen, and she will start to frozen. She will stop frozen you to start to fire at you like the small evil
shards.
Bicycles.
Yeah, the shards.
Yeah.
That's the time you're gonna hit her. You can hit her like people are a little bit thirdborn, so you can hit her twice, and she will froze up. When that happens, you can count to 5 seconds and charge. You're gonna kill her.
Hey, weird question. If then that means, for example, if a Mei is like trying to circle around you, if you've got the right skill, you can actually utilize the shield to pretty much prevent her from freezing you. I didn't even fucking know you could do that. That's
well, normally a Reinhardt will get walled off, and then the Mei will try to run through the shield to freeze him, and he's pretty much helpless because if he drops the shield,
I mean, I've never been like that. Yeah. I just get people try and flank me all the time. I don't know why.
I got a question for you guys.
Okay, so
I got a question for you guys. So you mentioned a second ago, after she goes into her little cocoon, you count to 5 and then charge.
I guess
so
it's 4.
I can see how. 4? Okay. So
I just did that.
Oh, I didn't see
No,
it.
but don't forget though, she can actually leave it within a certain period of time, which is usually what happens in higher competitives. They won't let you do that.
Right.
Yeah,
they're gonna make
I mean,
time.
but there's a small detail. Whenever you're like fighting a Mei, when she's trying to freeze you, you can hit her once and come back and put your shield up.
Finish it back up. You'll have enough time before you freeze.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, but my question is
she will be like really damaged before going into a cocoon mode.
When she's in the cocoon and you count to 4, and then charge. Is that essentially? Does it take a second for you to start the charge? So it's a total of 5 seconds. So I can see. I'm trying to see how I can apply this to other characters as well.
No, it's
4-second bridge.
It's not like a full second. Like it takes like a half a second.
Okay. Cool.
But there is some Mei that will she will leave the cocoon farm and put up a wall, but usually it works.
Yeah, I mean, most people are pretty set in patterns, and they're when they get all tense, they're gonna use it for as long as they can. So I was just trying to see, even if I'm not on Reinhardt, count to 5, do what I'm gonna do, good to go. Okay.
Okay, versus a Reaper is like really tricky, but usually it works because like most of the players have patterns. Okay, but Reaper, he will like come shooting towards you like hell. And you can keep the shield up. When he gets closer, you can hammer him one time. He will be pushed away, and that moment he will charge. Like he will try to reload his weapon. You can hit him, and he will be like on the fart form. I never remember the name in English.
The Wraith form.
Yeah.
Wraith form. Yeah.
Yeah. You can fire blast him. You can. I guess it lasts for 2 or 3 seconds. Oh shit. Oh shit. You can try to fire blast him or charge him, you're gonna kill him. It's really easy to be like to do a 1v1 versus a regular to starting to be a good Reaper.
Get behind me.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've gotten, like, pretty much really good experience with Reaper because, I mean, he's a really good character. But, like, say if I'm going against a really experienced Reinhardt that just keeps coming after me, I'm pretty much screwed.
Don't worry, my friends.
Try to flank him, per se.
Characters that you should not go like hunting as a Reinhardt is a Bastion. A good guy playing is a soldier, and a really far away Zenyatta. This guy will kill you in a second.
Yeah, Zenyatta is like he can solo.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
As a Zenyatta main, I would like to say that I love when a Reinhardt tries to come after me.
Yeah, a well-placed Zenyatta will melt your life away, so don't go for it.
Don't worry, my
Well, normally when I play Zen and I see a Reinhardt, I like to stay just out of melee range because he always thinks that he can hit me and kill me, and he drops his shield. So I'm walking basically the same speed as him, and I'm killing him as he's coming forward thinking he can kill me.
Unacceptable.
So the Discord is on it last.
As a Reinhardt beginners, don't go like straight on a match versus a Roadhog because you will definitely lose. It's really tricky to fight. To fight a Roadhog. And if you play like a good guy, a good player who plays a good Roadhog, you're gonna be fucked. So,
Alright guys.
as a beginner Reinhardt, don't go fight a Roadhog.
Where'd you go?
Let's see the Diva mech real quick, and then we're gonna get into
Ow.
scrims, and we're gonna let some people
Alright, who
play
am I
Reinhardt.
attacking?
Test it out.
Here, take my shield down first. Take it down about 100. Be ready to ult, because I'm gonna drop it and then put it back up.
You ready?
Go ahead.
Oh,
Shit.
wait, that was too much.
Oh, man.
Found the enemy.
Katie at 500.
Alright.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Wow,
You don't get any
That was
residual
it was at
damage, it just
500.
explodes.
It was at about 500, yeah.
And it
So
still
it
will
does-
take
it-
all that damage no matter
Like,
what.
yeah, it,
But then
it
Reinhardt
takes
will
all
be
the damage.
down.
You do not get hit by anything.
But Reinhardt will be down for
Alright,
5
so-
seconds.
Okay,
So
so
Reinhardt
then
shield will be down for 5 seconds.
Except
Okay, so
if
then
you
let-
time the
let me-
mech correctly, you can actually, for example, you don't have to worry about the mech until the explosion. A lot of people I find, they put their shield on way too far ahead of time, and that leaves openings. For example, like if there's a Pharah and D.Va, Pharah will just come behind you and shoot you, and they'll knock your shield out or kill you, and then you can't protect the rest of the team. Always determine the time of the mech.
Oh, before starting skirmishing, I want
Experience
a red D.Va and a red Pharah.
But I do actually have another question. Now, like we tested earlier that, a regular soldier, regular ult can, destroy about 800. I was thinking about...
I have found the enemy. Come and face me.
Can someone pick up a D.Va? A red D.Va as well?
Ooh, no.
Oh, there's another good information about Fire Blast.
Enemy contact.
Enemy sighted. Don't worry, my friends. I am your shield.
Keep it straight, you know, like facing him straight
I don't know.
completely. He can actually pass through it, but if you put it in an angle, you can actually prevent that from happening.
Oh, really?
Sweet, sweet.
Just picture this: he's like coming towards you. You're backing up. You have it at a tiny bit of an angle, and you can actually sometimes prevent him from getting right directly into you.
But
Okay, that's actually really good to know, because, I mean, I know I don't play a lot of Reinhardt, but, you know, but that's really good to know, though. If I'm facing a Reaper, or I'm Reaper itself, because I can use that to my advantage. I mean, not only against any kind of Reinhardt people.
Alright guys, let's work on, during this skirmish here, we're going to work on showing the,
Symmetra's easy to kill.
We're going to want to run.
Symmetra will try and run around you, and so I'll actually hammer her as she's trying to run around, but as I said, my sensitivity is high enough so I can actually follow her more than she can actually kill me.
what do you have your sensitivity at?
Right now, I'm slowly putting it up by 5. Mine is at 85 currently, and eventually I want to get up to 100.
I think I got mine at 85, and I think it's at 85.
Oh, I jump directly from 50 to 100 and try to get used to it, because it's really easier to fight a Tracer and a Genji like that.
You can still do that at an 85, but once I get to 100, the reason why I'm doing it slowly is because I want to get used to it, so that, you know, you kind of understand, because once you start doing the sensitivity and the fire strikes, it can be kind of messy. Especially, for example, just like you, I'm a very aggressive Reinhardt, so I actually do kill Pharahs and stuff like that, but I use my fire strike and stuff like that. So
before I start skirmishing, I want to show people 2 things. One thing about Pharah and one thing about D.Va.
So meet up in the marketplace.
Actually, just about Pharah, D.Va. I just want you guys to keep in mind when D.Va like throw her mecha for the ult,
I'll be Reinhardt.
You can actually jump and block it. The mecha gonna stop like in front of you, and you're gonna block it. You can actually do that with Reinhardt.
You mean if she launches it up in the air?
Yeah, and if it it's on a height, you can jump on front of it. Reinhardt will block it, and the ult will gonna fall just in front of you.
Huh.
It's really hard to do it, but it's really useful, and you can do it.
Interesting.
So, like, what are we actually going to be doing in the skirmish exactly? Are we, like, going to be facing, like, say, maybe, I don't know, how many Reinhardts?
None. Hopefully just one. In this situation, what you're going to want to do is have one person on Reinhardt who's going to be practicing Reinhardt and practicing protecting their team. And then everyone else is going to build a good team comp around them. So Ravenous will give you tips on that, or one of the other